And welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 2 between the Mets and Phillies. The Mets hold on the win last night, 5-4. Had a 5-0 lead heading into that ninth inning. Phillies do get 4 runs off of Diaz. 3 of them coming on that home run, but good stuff. The Mets do hold on, and right now have a 3-game lead in the division. Way too early on to be worrying about that, though, but let's get into tonight's game. We'll look at tonight's pitching matchups, the other games going on around baseball as well. Let's say hi to some folks here. Raymond was here early saying good evening, John, everyone. Let's go Mets and get another W. Stanley was here saying hello, John. LFGM says Stanley. Good evening, everyone, and let's go Mets. What's up, Bam? Welcome in. Let's get going over on the vertical side as well. Rob is here saying good evening. Welcome in. What's up, Rob? Let's get the vertical side going, then we'll get into tonight's lineups. All right, once again, welcome into Game 2 of this matchup. Once the Mets winning last night 5-4 to improve to 16-7 on the year. Phillies dropped to 13-10. Rob was here. Brian P is here saying, "What's up? What's up, Mets fans? Let's go." Oh, I did not notice Nimmo was in the lineup. Good eye there, John. I did not notice that. So good stuff. Let's look at tonight's Phillies lineup first. It'll be Stott leading off, I believe, the same exact lineup as last night. Stott leading off, Turner batting second, Harper third, Scoreboard will DH and bat fourth, Castellanos fifth, Kepler sixth, Real Muto seventh, Bohm eighth, and Johan Rojas will bat ninth. The Met defense tonight, Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Acuna at second. Oh, so I have it wrong. Who's in left field? Azakar is in left. Azakar is in left field. So good stuff. Welcome in Jeffrey Battle over on the vertical side already. What's up, Jeffrey? Let's go Mets. Don't let them sneak up on you again. Bam says, in my honest opinion, Phillies needs to get the canning early in order to give the bullpen run support. Can't trust the pen with a deficit. Hey, Charles Adderley is here. Great evening to you as well, Charles. Jeffrey says, hey, John, Jeff and JoJo in the house. Let's go Mets. Welcome in, Jeff and JoJo. Really appreciate you guys hopping in early. I know there's some other choices out there for Mets play-by-play and live reaction. So let's go. I got Fitzy going here. Fitzy's got the Red Sox and Mariners tonight. It's tied up at 1. Brian P says, everyone better tighten up after last night. Yep. Charles says, welcome to the live stream broadcast. Hit that like button and subscribe. Oh, we've already gained one. We started at 59.90. Come on, Griffin. Can him up. Feel inspired to join in the chat, you're welcome to do so at any time. Becca's here. Say, let's do score predictions. See if anyone can get it on the head. Yeah, let's go. Let's get some score predictions in the chat. See what you guys are saying. Hey, Frank R is here saying good evening, John. What's up, Frank? Jacob's here as well. What's up, Jacob? What up, y'all? Becca's saying 6-4 Mets. Becca's got 6-4. I'll just let you guys do the predictions. I won't make any predictions. Hope is here. Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow's game is at 1 o'clock. We will be live for that, so make sure you have notifications turned on. Cope says he's got the Mets 7-5. Kite says going to be a good day. Stott has been stupid good against Diaz. Don't know why. Sometimes the guy's just got a pitcher's number, man. Kyle's here saying Mets 4-2. Bud going 10-3 Mets. Cope's also going with 16 subs. Thank you, everybody. That on after we were done, Kite going 8-6 and extra over the Fitzy stream last night. We are at commercial here. Some other games going on right now. The Yankees have an early 1-0 lead over Cleveland. San Diego up 2-0 over Detroit. Miami up 1-0 over Cincinnati. Washington up 2-0 over Baltimore. Seattle and Boston tied up at 1. Cardinals and Braves getting warmed up. Rockies and Royals in about a half hour. Dodgers and Cubs. White Sox and Twins. Toronto and Houston tonight at 8. Pittsburgh and LA. Angels tonight at 9:40. And Tampa Bay and Arizona. Milwaukee and San Francisco at 9:45. And Texas and the Athletics at 10:05. So we'll keep an eye on the scores here as we go on. I'm not going to worry about it. Welcome in, everybody, once again. Let me come over and see if there's any more predictions. Luminous says, I have my Mets hat on, LFGM. Ronnie, we haven't even gotten the first pitch yet, and we already got 30 plus in the chat. What are you thinking?
They're adrenaline junkies.
They're what?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
Wow, easy. Azakar in left once again. That's Azakar. So, yeah, let's go around the horn again. Vientos at third, Lindor at short, Acuna at second, Alonso at first. Terenz doing the catching, Azakar in left, Taylor in center, and Soto in right. Stott in the box, getting ready to deal. In for a strike, 0-1. You bet Braun Breaker Spears we are. Just when I get fed up with WWE, they find a way to pull me back in. Emerson Channel said, hi. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. LFGM 6 straight. Let's go. What's up, James? Let's go, Griffin. I just saw the highlight clips. I didn't watch it. Chopped foul 1 and 2. I just go to their YouTube channel and watch the highlight clips. The 1-2. And that one lined in the left field for a leadoff single. You planted pennies all day. It was work. James Fox says finally able to get here on time. LFGM. They play my favorite team to favorite team. What? What? Runner on first here. Nobody out for Turner. Fouled off 0-1. Stott is like 4 for 5 already in this series. 2, 3 for 6. 3 for 6. But close. Bad enough, right? Pickoff throw, not in time. Raymond says, let's go get a double play here. Up high, 1-1. Becca says 22 subs tonight. That's way too high. The Phillies. You get out. You can't root for both teams, dude. Did he go? No, 2-1. He's got Met Killer written all over him. Somebody else made a prediction on subs tonight, too. Cope did. 16 for Cope. Oh, I already wrote it down. The 2-1. In for a strike, 2-2. Welcome into the 50 people already hopping in. Top of the first inning here. Runner on first for the Phillies. Nobody out. And that one lined out to right. Soto's right there, 1 away. Let's go, Mets. Welcome back in, Neymar. In for a strike, 0-1. Bam says that reminds me, my mother's favorite teams are the Phillies and Mets. You can imagine that gets weird. Deal 1. Popped up out to left. As Zokar back towards the track, and he'll make the catch 2 away. Yep. Keith just said it right. That's a home run at Citizens Bank Park. That'll bring up Schwarber. Canning came into tonight with a 2-1 record, a 3.43 ERA, and 4 starts. 21 innings, has given up 2 homers, 10 walks, 21 strikeouts, averaging 5 1/3 innings per start. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Bounce in the dirt, 1-1. Becca, I see that comment. I'll get to it after the 1-1 here. That's lined over second base in the right field. Scott will go first to third. Becca says if Griff can get away unscathed, we're going to jump on them early. Stanley says the Mets starting pitching has pitched well. Yep. That'll bring up Castellanos. Runners on the corners here, 2 outs. Canning getting ready to throw his 15th pitch of the inning. Swung on a miss, 0-1. This guy is a dangerous at bat. Yep. Get out of this inning. And that one looped out to right. It'll go foul, 0-2. You can't face the meat of this lineup more than twice. Welcome in, everyone. Once again, hit those thumbs up for us. The 0-2. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Brian says, please get through this inning. The 1-2. Foul tipped. We'll do it again. A 1-2 the count. Oh, nice diving stop by Alonso there on the pickoff throw. Charles says, without commitment, you'll never start, and without consistency, you'll never finish. Let's go. Charles posting the quotes early. Frank T is here. Let's go. Greetings unto all. What's up, Frank? The 1-2 to Castellanos. And that one popped out to center field. Taylor a couple steps back, and he'll make the catch. So the Phillies threaten but do not score. We go bottom 1, still scoreless. You're welcome to join in the chat at any time. Express yourself respectfully. Yeah, let me go over to the vertical side. I think I left subscriber mode. No, let's turn that off. We want everybody chatting it up tonight. I'm doing all right tonight, Frank. How are you this evening? Becca says, let's go. Okay, we avoided disaster there. Let's go. Love it, guys. The Met lineup tonight. Bud says, Frank T, send smoke signals. Let's go. This is powerful indeed, says Charles. All right, let's take a look here. Lindor will lead it off. Soto will bat second. Alonso third. Vientos fourth. Marte will DH and bat fifth. Terren sixth. Taylor seventh. Acuna eighth. And Azekar will bat ninth. Frank says he's happy to be here. We are happy you are here. Start it up, Lindor. Do it again. Hey, 2 straight games. Is it cigarette time? Yes, the Mets are coming up. Frank R says, let's not have a night like we did last night. I almost had a heart attack. listening in while I stream the Mets. Sorry, guys. Sending a message over to Fitzy. In for a strike, 0-1. All right, guys, let's come back over to the chat here. Yo, Caps is here saying hello. Inside 1-1. This may be Frankie's only at bat in his career where he has a chance to hit 3 consecutive home runs. I'm glad to have Vientos back. Yep. How about a black and mild, says Frank. Let's go, Mets. Frankie Cigarettes. I think you should change your YouTube name to Frankie Cigarettes. Hey, yo, Jonathan's here as well. Down low, 2-1. Cap saying nada nada. How you doing? Go Mets. What's up, Cheeseburger? Love it. You guys all talking to each other. They're 2-1. Sanchez deals. And that one line, base hit in the right field. So a leadoff single for Lindor. That'll bring up Soto. Bam says, let's go, Sanchi. Yeah, Sanchez on the year in 4 starts. He's got a 2-0 record with a 2.96 ERA. 2 quality starts, 4 home runs given up in 24 and a third innings, 6 walks, 31 strikeouts, and he is averaging 6 innings per start. I'll take it. Let's go, Frankie. Here's Soto. The first pitch. Line fouled straight back, 0-1. Caps has just got home from shopping with the missus. If I knew how to change it, I might be Frankie Nicotine. Yeah. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. Wonder if Lindor has a shot at a single season leadoff home run record. Schwarber got it last year. Ooh. I'll put these up on the screen here. Thank you, Charles. The 2-1 to Soto. Inside. Oh, he went 2-2. There was a fire in South Jersey. I thought it was just Frank until I checked the news. The 2-2. Oh, nice stop there. Go to second for 1. The turn. Not in time. So we run around first with 1 out. Nice play by Bohm. Charles also says, be civil and respectful with your views, opinions, and comments. Challenge the argument, not the person. Yep, got some food at Walmart while picking up a few things. Then went to Lowe's to pick up paint. Here's Alonso. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Ouch, he says. Come on, polar bear. The 0-1. And a little chopper. Sanchez flips the first for the out. Runner over to second, 2 away. That'll bring up Vientos back in the lineup. Come on, Pete. Let's get a nice hit. Yep. Let's go, Mets. What's up, Len? Welcome in. Oh, the Philly defense tonight. I didn't go through that. Bohm at third. We've already seen him make a nice play. Turner at short. Stott at second. Harper at first. On the outside corner, 0-1. Real Muto doing the catching. Kepler in left. Rojas in center. And Castellanos in right field. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Hoping Vientos can have a big series. Before I forget, hi, Mrs. PAS. I'll let her know. She's sitting out on the patio. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. My punishment is to paint the breezeway. Oh, we have a timeout here by Vientos. The 2-1. Vientos chops one down the. Oh, it's a foul ball. Foul ball, 2-2. Welcome in, everyone. Almost before the end of the first inning. We're almost up to 100 people in the chat already. Let's go. The 2-2. 16th pitch of the inning for Sanchez. So good job by the Mets to make him work. Outside, 3-2. Frank says, do tap that like plus subscribe button. The 3-2 to Vientos. That one fouled off. We'll do it again. Michael's back. At least they're making him work some. Yup. Michael's back saying, greetings, everyone. Let's go, Mets. We're underdogs tonight. Yeah, I think just because of the pitching matchup. The 3-2. Fouled off again. Let's go. Nice at bat here by Vientos. Making Sanchez work here. Yup. Yo, triple digits in the first. Let's go. Let's go. Nineteenth pitch of the inning. The 3-2. Fair ball down the line. Now Soto's going to score. Vientos will pull in the second with a 2-out double, and the Mets are up 1-0. Cope says, with Wheeler going tomorrow, it would be in our best interest to win tonight's game and take the series. Agreed. Fresh goes better with Vientos. Fresh and full of life. Let's go, Mark. Mr. Swaggy is back. Here's Marte. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Not only does that get the Mets on the board early, but Sanchez has got to throw some more pitches here in the first. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Bring him home, Marte. I told them in Rob's pregame, Vientos was smoking it again. Way to go, Marky Mark. That's how you make the pitcher work. Sanchez not throwing a lot of strikes tonight. Come on, Marte. Continue the partay. Oh, hold on, Caps. The 0-2. 22nd pitch of the inning. Bounce in the dirt and it gets away. Vientos goes to third. Let me see here. Lindor, Soto, and Alonso. Oh, wow. Lindor, Soto, Alonso, and Vientos. All with a hit. Acuna, stolen base. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Let's go, Vientos. Hi, John. How's your night tonight? All right, Vintage. Had to take the Mets money line at plus 110. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. I think Caps has 2 on the hits already with the Lindor and Vientos. Yes. Yes, he does. Good call. I will mark that down. Even though it's a parlay, I'll mark that down. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. Nice at-bat there for Marte. Was 0-2 in the count and worked out a walk. That'll bring up Terens. Making a great at-bat, making Sanchez work. Here we go. Of course, the Lindor, Soto, Pete home run like every game. Lindor, Soto, and Pete home run. And it's more, as long as one of them hits it, you win. And you win more if they all hit it, right? Great at bat, Marte. Good at bat. Keep the line moving. Welcome in once again, everyone. 99 in the chat. Now we'll just tick the 100 again. Let's go. Smash them thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be live tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow's a 1 o'clock start. $25 pitches here for Sanchez before Terens comes to the plate. Got it. Good luck with your bets, Caps. Absolutely. Yeah, good luck. Perfect. Keep making Sanchez work. The first pitch. Inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Inside, 2-0. Come on, Terens. Give me a little base hit to right field here. The 2-0. In for a strike, 2-1. Bam says, throw strikes, dang it. Love it. Make that pitch count. Get high. '29th pitch of the inning coming up. That's where you want to be after 2. Not through the first yet. The 2-1. Down low, 3-1. Great job by the Mets here in the first inning. That one fouled off, 3-2. Hello, all my PAS friends and family. Let's go, Mets. Send Marte. Yeah. Full count. Yeah, I think he'll be on the move. Hey, Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? Yeah, Sanchez is having issues finding the zone right now. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. Would have been a strike either way. But the Mets get on the board early. We go to the second, 1-0. Charles says, got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? A nice long double, scores 2 runs here. Tuesday night edition of MLB baseball action streaming here on the PAS network. What's today? Hold the Filthies down to 0. Let's look at our numbers here. Whoa. Yo. Wow. That's all I have to say, guys. Wow. Holy. Yeah. Frank saying hi to everybody. Haley, long time no see. Let's go Mets. Haley, forgive me. Was it you that was here in game 161 watching with the Mets and Braves? I'm good, bro. Just relaxing, enjoying the game. Oh, you guys still talking to each other? Charles with some more quotes here. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sails to reach my desired destination. Let's go. Frank's sticking with another 5-1-5-0. Let's go break out the broom. What's up, Eric? Welcome back. Yes. Welcome back. I think just a day off, Peter. Crickets just for fun. I'm working on that, Frank. Yes, your husband was working. I think your husband was working, I think. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Up high, 2-1. Cope says crickets has been crickets for a while now. Yep. Hi, everybody. What's up, Ronnie? Gave you a like. He said, yes. We're home today. I swung on a miss, 2-2. But I wanted to show him the stream. Welcome in. Thank you so much for coming back. Do you predict Lindor hitting a home run today, John? I think Jonathan's the one you have to ask on the predictions. Jonathan did it the other night with Fonzie and Lindor and got them both. We were talking about announcers, and you popped up. The 3-2. Canning sets and deals. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Caps, if you're still here, do you have any pitching bets tonight? I didn't see any pitching bets. How did we score, John? A 2-out double by Vientos to score Soto. Yep, Lindor hit 2 last night, I think. No, it was last night, Stoney. Down low, 1-0. Yeah, he led off the game with the solo shot and then hit that 3-run bomb to make it 5-0 in the 7th. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Yes, sir, Stoney. Welcome back, buddy. How's the weather on that side of the state? The 2-0. And that one pulled. Fair ball down the left field corner. Real Muto goes to second. The throw, not in time. So a 1-out double here for Real Muto. I'll bring up Bohm. Is that Frank's iced tea? Well, first off, it's my iced tea that Frank drinks. Do you think Soto's going to start getting hot soon? Soto is hot. He's not hitting home runs or anything, but he is getting on base. He is getting base hits. Got that average up to 244 now. Soto will be fine. He went 0-1. Frank says keep the focus. It was in the 60s today, like 54 here. Wow, chilly out there. We're in the 70s here. Oh, down to 67 now, but it was 77 when I was sitting in the car at lunch. The 0-1. So he went. No, 0-1 or 1-1. John says Soto and Swaggy will go derp deep, I think he meant to say. Slow start for Soto is considered hot for regular players. Felt close to 80 in the city today. And a couple days going to be 81. Did he go? No, 2-1. Let's go, Mets. Our lineup could be elite if he turns it up. Card coach says 95 here in Vegas. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Then going back down in the 60s. I don't mind. The 3-1. And a chopper right back to Canning off his glove. Everybody's going to be safe. It was right back at him, so I'm not going to get on him for that. That was right back at him. He just couldn't make the play. So runners on the corners here for the Phillies. Michael Schaefer says, clear, sunny, and 71 here in Los Angeles. Let's go Mets. Base hit up the middle will tie the game. 3 straight hits. Bottom of the lineup again. Come on, let's get a strikeout or induce a double play here. Canning needs to stay loose during long half innings. Need a double play to get out of this inning. Here comes Hefner out to talk to him. Well, back to the top of the lineup here, but stop. Canning throwing a ton of pitches too. He's at 34 here with 1 out in the second. Check in on Fitzy. He's got the Red Sox and Mariners tonight. Boston's up 2-1. Still runners on second and third with 1 out there for them. The dreaded bottom of the lineup always bites the Mets. Seems that way, doesn't it? Well, I did predict a 7-5 win, so I figured runs were going to be scored. There's a strike, 0-1. Come on, Mets, stop him here. Yo, Tokes. LFG, what's up, buddy? How are your Pirates doing? The 0-1. There's a strike going 2. Man, it's a conspiracy, says Frank, about the bottom of the lineup. Mid 70s, Stony. Weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 81 degrees Fahrenheit to 02. And a chopper and a tag. The runners will move up. It's a 1 unassisted. Yeah, weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low temperature of 71. Light rain in the area. Winds from the east at 13 miles an hour. And humidity's at 69%. Not a Friday. Sporting black jerseys. Runners on second and third here. 2 out. Turner flew out to Soto his first time. 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Michael says, here's an interesting poll idea. Would you rather be down 5 runs and come back to win in a walk-off, or be up 5 runs and hold on to win by 1? I would probably rather be down the 5 runs and walk it off. Yikes, this is a big out to get here. And a chopper down to third. Vientos. Got him. Nice scoop by Alonso. We got him. The Phillies tie it up. We go bottom 2, 1-1. He did stay on the bag. Eagle Deed saying Phillies. Yes, says Michael. Cope says I personally prefer to be winning. Well, we in that scenario we win both games. Let's go. Defense never quits. For the Mets, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. Taylor, Acuna, and Azekar. Bud says smoke him if you got him. Oh. Let me come back over to the chat here. Raymond says, nice play by Alonso. Yup. No brainer. One is a great comeback. The other is an anxiety filled mess. I'll smoke like I mean it this time. What a play. What's up, Immortal Worm? Bats need to continue raising that pitch count. No first pitch swings. Let's see if our bottom third can match the Phillies. Time to set the table and let the big dogs eat. Smash that like for our boy and a Mets win. If Caps was the hitting coach, anyone first pitch swinging would ride the pine. Zach says go Phils. What's up, Zach? Oh, message. Nope. Hello, everyone. Let's go, Mats. What's up, Bernard? Coming back to win gives you momentum and confidence booster, my humble opinion. Cap says it drives me insane. In for a strike to Taylor, 0-1. I did look it up, Cap. Yeah, this was a couple days ago. The Mets on the first pitch have over a 300 batting average. We tied 1-0, or 1-1, excuse me. We've gained 2 new subs so far tonight. The 1-1. A half swing, he went, or to strike either way, 1-2. Let's hope our bottom of the lineup can make some noise here. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Even if they can't get on base, make them work. Like Taylor here. This is at least a 5-pitch at bat here. So good stuff. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch. Every time I see them make contact on first pitch, it's auto out. Here's Acuna. Down low, 1-0. Stoney says he was playing MLB The Show yesterday. I played the Phillies. I was the Mets in the playoffs, best of 3. I won the first game but fell apart the second and third game. Not cool. Come on, Acuna. The 1-0. Up high, outside, 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1. 8 or 9 game hitting streak, I believe, for Acuna. Let's get this going. A win is a win. When the fat lady sings, Yogi says that's game. Down low, 3-1. Oh, sorry, guys. Outside, ball 4. Cunha's on with a walk. I was playing MLB the Show as the Buccos and slammed my controller when all 4 of my fans walked out of PNC. Zokar getting his second game of the year. He's 1 for 3 on the season. You would have to think Zokar will be the one that's out when McNeil comes back. Outside, 1-0. Anyone know why they have the Mets all have a 7 on their jerseys today? The 1-0. That one blooped out to right. Foul ball. Anyone know why the Mets all have a small 7 on their jerseys today? 7? Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking to see it now. Oh, to honor Ed Kranepool. Thank you, Murphy. I don't know. Is that not true? Okay. Michael says it's also the 1-1 here. In for a strike, 1-2. Yeah, okay. Thank you, guys. I did not know that. The 1-2. And a Joe Carr beats it in the left center field. He had he's going to try for 3, and he's going to go first and third here for the Mets with 1 out. Back to Lindor. The only lifetime Met, 17 years. Wow. He did not hesitate going around second base. Ed was one of the original Mets from 62. All right, the fans got to stop singing. He's got to use his timeout before the first pitch every at bat. In for a strike, 0-1. Lindor time. Acuna is fast. I went out smoking. Nice, bud. Pittsburgh's got 3 rivers and 3 strikeouts every all season, number 7. The 0-1. Bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Coach says, I've got his signature on a 69 World Series ticket here in my office. Nice. Get him in. The 1-1. Sanchez up to 47 pitches here with 1 out. The 1-1. Chopped foul at the third base side, 1-2. Oh, they got him hung up in between first and second, and Acuna's out. Acuna, they get Zokar picked off first, and then Acuna decides to try to come home, and they throw him out at third. So runner on second with 1 out now. He should have just stayed at third base. Not sure. Somebody missed a sign there, I think. The 1-2. Lindor fouls it off. Man, was Ed on some bad Met teams in the 70s growing up in Ridgewood. It was tough those years. Teddy says, got to see him hit a home run on TV. The 1-2. Popped foul. Harper cannot make the play. I heard Wardy going to be at the game tomorrow, John Lucky. Not me. I'd rather do this. Bless you. Mrs. PAS likes sneezing. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Need a hit here. Man, this guy is up to 50 pitches already. Is he? 51 pitches. Yeah, it's in the second inning. The 2-2. Sanchez deals. Bounced in the dirt, 3-2. Frank says, God bless. The breed prices are getting high anymore. Raymond says, bless you, Mrs. PAS. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. Charles says, so great to have you joining us tonight on the live stream broadcast, including the silent listeners and viewers. New subscribers, you are all valued indeed. The 3-2. And base hit down the right field line. Zokar will come in to score, and the Mets go up 2-1. Hey, Joshua's back. What's up, everyone? Let's freaking go. That'll bring up Soto now with 2 outs. Let's go. Frankie. That'll bring up Soto here. Nice. Let's go. Lindor got his hitting back. Let's go. Acuna is fast. Pitcher should not sleep. Luminous, hit the live button. Let's go, Mets. Pour it on. Yeah, here comes Soto. Soto is due for his first City Field dinger. Yep. Work Sanchez off the mound into the ground. The first pitch. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Venage says Francisco strikes again. Let's go. Give us some Soto pop right here. Good job, Frankie. There's a strike, 1-1. He hit one yesterday, but it got overturned. It was a foul ball. I believe I called it live. I believe I called it foul, even though they said home run on the field. It looked foul to me. The 1-1. Oh, takes the pickoff throw. That's right. Yep. Little hit, Soto. Make sure you are live chat. Up to 120 in the chat. Let's go. St. Louis up early, 2-0 over Atlanta. The 1-1. The swung on a miss. Nice pitch. 1-2. Somebody put in the chat for Luminous to hit the live button, please. The 1-2. Soto lines one right at Stott at second. That'll retire the side. But Lindor gets the 2-out single, so put the Mets up 2-1. Let's go. Oh, Cleveland came back and took a 3-2 lead over the Yankees. That game in the bottom of the sixth. San Diego up 2-0 over Detroit in the sixth. Cincinnati up 3-1 over Miami in the sixth. Washington up 5-0 over Baltimore in the fifth. Boston up 2-1 over Seattle in the fourth. St. Louis still up 2-0 over Atlanta in the third. Colorado and Kansas City no score in the third. In the bottom of the first inning, the Cubs have a 5-3 lead over the Dodgers. In the bottom of the first. White Sox up 1-0 over Minnesota, and all other games are starting later. Wow, 60 pitches already for Sanchez. Strider's hamstring not looking good. ATL, nope. Put back on the IL. Yeah, that's crazy. 60 pitches in just 2 innings. Frank says, great play calling, Mr. John. Thank you, sir. The Cubs may be for real. They've got a good record and have had by far the hardest schedule so far. True. Bud says, hit them thumbs up, people. We have more chatters than likes. We have 98 people watching and 40 likes. Harper will lead it off here. Swung on and foul tipped, 0-1. Sherry World says, saw Cranepool hit a home run in 69 World Series. He was only 24, but in the 7th season, outside 1-1. He broke in at age 17. Wow. Yeah, but he's struggling right now, Stoney. He needs a day off. Harper smacks one out to right. Soto's there. One away. Oh, did you guys see Soto? A little style in there. Flatbush, welcome back in. Saying the Mets are for real. Also, let's go Mets. That'll bring up Schwarber. He singled his first time. Agreed. Nimmo needs to shave the beard. And it gives Azakar another chance here. I mean, the Azakar is going to be the one that gets sent down when McNeil's ready to come back up in another week or so. The 1-0. Top foul, 1-1. Joe Ross getting warmed up in the Phillies bullpen. And that one popped up out to left. Lindor waving everybody off. 2 away. All right, here we go. 2 out here for Castellanos. In for a strike, 0-1. Cope got quiet. That's all right. Sometimes people are just enjoying the game. The 0-1. And caught. That one's caught. Line drive right back to the pitcher, and he put his glove out. Happy birthday. We go bottom 3, still 2-1 Mets. It'll be Alonso, Vientos, and Marte coming up. Just zoned out for a minute. No worries. That's all right. I got my eye on the competition tonight, waiting to see who of our normal people are hanging out over there. Let's go through the scores again. Top of the 7th now. Cleveland's still up 3-2 over the Yankees. What's that? As John said, no worries. Let's go, Mets. Swing the bat. Let's take a look at other sports here. Indiana leads Milwaukee in that series 1-0 in game 2, 68-60. The Thunder are up 42-25 in game 2 of that series. And the T-Wolves and Lakers. T-Wolves won game 1 of that series. They'll play game 2 tonight. In the NHL, the Hurricanes have a 2-1 lead over the Devils. Maple Leafs are up 2-0 on Ottawa. Lightning and Panthers tonight as well as the Wild and Golden Knights. Nice grab, Griffin. Michael says, I'm calling a Vientos home run this inning. Yeah, Alonso, Vientos, and Marte. Oh, Mrs. PAS made me a hot tea. Yeah. First off, she walked right by me with a fresh hot tea. It's okay. But she's using my mug. She's using my Baby Yoda mug. Actually, I think she bought it for me, so she's allowed to use it. Here's Alonso. 1-0 the count. He got on with a walk. The 1-0 to Pete. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Yep, thank you, Michael. For every cause, there's an effect, and for every action, there's a reaction. The choices we make. Frank laughing at something, probably me. Come on, MVP. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. Nice pitch. 1-2. The 1-2 to Alonso. Outside, 2-2. Charles says to hit that like button and subscribe. New pitcher. Oh, it is a new pitcher. It's Ross. That's line. Base hit in the left field. So Caps, I'm not sure if Caps is still here. He just needs a Soto hit now. Toke says, Mrs. PAS with the pump fake of a century. No tea for you. Thanks, John. Yep. She's allowed if she got you the mug. Absolutely. The mug thingy was funny. Let's go, Pete. Mr. John, great play-by-play. Thank you, as always, Charles. Runner on first here for Vientos. He had an RBI double his first time, in for a strike, 0-1. They did work Sanchez into the ground. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Bam says, really surprised Topper pulled Sanchez that early. Timeout here. Bottom of the third here. Mets are up 2-1. Runner on first here. Nobody out. Joe Ross, the new pitcher here for the Phillies. The 0-2. Outside. 1-2. Raymond says, get another hit. Vientos. The 1-2. On the outside corner. No. 2-2 now. I thought that was a strike. Ross has been very uneven, but he used to be a starter, so he should be able to go 2 to 3 innings. Gotcha, Bam. 2-2 here. I think they got robbed there. That was a strike. That one fouled off. We'll do it again. What do you guys think? Pitch 4 on the tracker there. I thought that was a strike. Jordan Romano getting warmed up. Timeout by the catcher this time. Bring Pete home. Thought that was a strike too. Looks close enough to call a strike. To call out, yep. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He got him anyway. One away. Looked like a strike, yeah. That'll bring up Marte, who walked his first time. SGA is here. What's up, SGA? Been a while. Dang it. Dang it. Here's Marte, the first pitch. Down low, 1-0. I mean, home run for Marte. I would need it. Marte's got to get it going here. 179 average. The 1-0. And a chopper foul, 1-1. Can we do a Mets vs. Giants post-game show? No. There's plenty other channels that do Mets post-game. Chopped foul, 1-2. Why? Because there's other Mets channels that do Mets pre and post game stuff. I don't do Mets pre and post game stuff. Impressive to hear how Jose Ramirez just passed Tris Speaker for second all time in extra base hits. That one popped foul, 1-2 still. And a chopper to second, or short. The turn, not in time. So they get the force at second. Marte safe at first. 2 away. Tris Speaker is severely underrated. I've heard the name, not too familiar. Nope, John don't. He just starts the stream for the Mets, and we listen. It swung on a miss by Terens, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one fouled off, 0-2. He says I forget. Great answer by Hernandez. Come on, Terens. They asked Hernandez if he ever DH'd outside 1 and 2 when he was in Cleveland, and he said, I forget. We have to string together some hits here. Outside 2 and 2. They just said Alvarez and McNeil could be activated for the Washington series on Friday. Stanley says, let's get John to 6,000 subs tonight. And then chopped foul. Still 2-2. That's all right. We'll get there, Stanley. Appreciate the support. We're trying to get there. I thought the chat would be a little bit busier tonight because I turned off subscriber only mode. To 2-2. Chop straight back. We'll do it again. I think. Let me look. I could be wrong. I'll watch me be. Nope, it's anybody can chat. Anyone can chat tonight. Can't count on Marte. Nope. You guys all saying hi to one another. The 2-2. Making them work here. And that one hit out to center field. It caught right in front of the wall. That one hit a long way. But that'll end the inning. We go to the fourth. Still 2-1 Mets. $6,000 subscribers, and John will eat Mentos and chug Coke simultaneously during the seventh inning. First off, no. Who was the better manager, Terry Collins or Willie Randolph? Ooh. D is here. What's up, D? Welcome in. Hold them back, Mets. Brad is here saying, what up, Met fans? No, he will eat a Pop Tart. Well, don't say that because I don't have any Pop Tarts in the house. Well, I don't have any Mentos either, so. It's nice to see the Mets respond when down. It's a good quality. Yup. Collins will always get flack for not pulling Matt Harvey. Agreed. And he should have pulled him. As a fan, I thought Harvey should have been done. Because that was game 5, right? Was that game 5? Yeah, you win game 5 there. You never know what happens. Victor Speaker retired from baseball the year my father was born, 1928. That's a long time ago. SNY now doing an interview with McGill from the dugout. Here we go for the Phillies. It'll be Kepler, Real Muto, and Bohm. And that one grounded, base hit in the right field. A leadoff single. That'll bring up Real Muto, who doubled and scored his first time up. Collins had more patience than Randolph. Agreed. Matt has no business coming out in that ninth inning. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, I like Terry too. Runner on first here. Nobody out for Real Muto. Let's get a double play here. Let's see those double plays in the chat. Inside, want to know. A Kepler hit out of nowhere. The 1-0. Down low, 2-0. Terry was very passionate, which I loved, but his in-game moves would irk my life. Bernard calling for the double play. All right, come on. You got to start throwing strikes here, dude. It's the bottom of the lineup. Swung on a miss. That pitch was down low, 2-1. Man, Baltimore is getting spanked tonight against Washington. Did anybody notice how the Yankee fans were feeling last night after Judge struck out to end the game? The 2-1. And a chopper down to third. Nice backhand. They go to second for one. The turn, not in time. One out, runner still on first. That'll bring up Bohm, who singled his first time up. Willie mismanaged those 07 and 08 teams, which led to those historic collapses. Yep. We want a double play. Focus up, Mets. I don't know. Quiet as a mouse fart. Up high, 1-0. Hey, Jared. Welcome in. Hey, Pierre, how was your Easter? Good Easter. How about you, Jared? He said, no worries. Get the next double play. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. You're wasting pitches, dude. Oh, Atlanta got a run. It's now 2-1 Seattle or St. Louis. There's a strike, 2-1. I'm pretty good watching this game and watching Thomas. Yeah, I think Boston's up 2-1 as well right now. Canning has settled down in this game. I thought he wasn't going to get past 4. On the outside corner, 2-2. Nice pitch. Where's his pitch count? At 57. He's at 57. So a little higher than you want to be here in the fourth. But that's okay. Like you said, he's settled in. Cold strike 3, got him looking 2 away. All right, SNY, enough with the player interview. Mitchell Parker pitching for the Nats. Let's go, big strikeout. Parker and Gore looking like the real deal for the Nats. Outside, 1-0. Yeah, right? Like, enough already. Oh, my goodness. They're still going. To acquire knowledge, one must learn. To acquire wisdom, one must observe. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Charles says, got so caught up, and I got to mute this. This is ridiculous. This interview is horrendous. Got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Pause now and give it a thumbs up. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Get this guy out so the interview ends. Yup. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts. Ends the top of the 4th. Still 2-1 Mets. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets coming up. Liam Clips 25 says the Mets should win the division. Let's go. Canning looking strong. Let's go Mets. Oh, our guy on the go with CeeLo is live tonight doing the Braves game. And the Braves have tied that game up at 2. Yeah, I don't have time for that nonsense. Sit down and you'll like it. Raymond says need runs. Let's go. Jonathan says I hear that they're gonna interview Mr. Matt next, then Grimace, then wrap up with Gritty. Braves look like they're starting to wake up already. I still can't believe that Lindor hit 2 homers yesterday. I think just one capped. I think that was last year. Oh, excuse me, man. Yikes. Woo. All right, here we go. Bottom 4. Up high, want to know. Oh, 3 times. Is it that many? 3 seasons. The 1-0. Swung on a mass, 1-1. Yeah, Alonso will be in the home run derby. Especially if he stays hot here, Alonso will be in the home run derby. 3. Okay, thanks, guys. Oh, thank you, guys. I didn't know either. And that one ripped foul down the left field side, 1 and 2. $34, $35, and $41. Thank you, Victor. Now they're interviewing Gelbs. Like, come on, guys. Yeah, right. Jonathan. The 1-2. And that one line caught at third by Bohm. 1 away. 110 off the bat, and he makes the catch. Here's Acuna. And first strike, 0-1. Pop foul. 0-2. Oh, Atlanta has taken a 4-3 lead here. What's going on with the Cardinals? They can't get out of this inning. Frank Ronk says, thanks again, John. Enjoying the ball game. Welcome in again, James. Jonathan C says, thanks for the person that gifted me a membership. Swung on a missed. 2 away. That'll bring up Azakar. Singleton scored his last time. I'm telling you, John, the Braves are going to be a problem once they figure themselves out. Well, that and Cardinals are bad. I don't know why I was worried about the Cardinals. Tries to drop a bunt, and he's out. 1-3 on the putout. We go to the fifth. Still 2-1 Mets. Victor says, ask Gelbs what he had for dinner tonight. Maybe he'll talk 10 minutes about it. After everything, they're only 6.5 back from us. What a waste of an inning. Unreal. Yep. Pacers up 81-67 over the Bucks. The Thunder up 70-52 over the Grizzlies. Hockey action tonight. The Hurricanes beat the Devils 3-1 to go up 2-0 in that series. Toronto's up 2-0 over Ottawa, looking to take a 2-0 series lead there. I hope the Mets can win tonight. Give Gelbs a burrito. 6.5 back on 21 or 22 games is kind of big. Cleveland went out away, beating the Spankies. Let's go. Wilpons own most of SNY, so F them. Yeah, till like 2028 or 2029, I think. And then the Mets can get out of that contract. I bet you Uncle Steve's already working on something to do with a new TV deal. There's a strike, 0-1. Back to the top. Uh-oh. Sanchez left the game with forearm soreness. Not good. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. Let's go. They'll still be playing. Yeah. Well, that's what they asked Cohen when he bought the Mets, if he was going to pay off Bonilla. Up high, 1-2. And he goes, no, we're going to make a day out of it. Give him a big check. Have him out at the ballpark. I hope my prediction of Canning not seeing the meat of the lineup 3 times is wrong. And a line drive base hit in the left field. A leadoff single for Stott. His second hit of the night. Yep, that sucks, and that explains his premature exit. Yep. Maybe it's me, but Canning only getting $4.5 million has been a bargain so far. Yep. Runner on first here, nobody out. Mets up a run. Canning at 67 pitches here in the fifth. And that one fouled off, 0-1. Stott is on fire. Yep. 4 out of 8 in this series so far. We got a short leash in here. Yep, get a double play, says Raymond. Fouled off quickly ahead 0-2. 4 new subs tonight. Welcome into the new subscribers. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. 4th strikeout for Canning. We'll keep an eye on Caps' bets here. Coming up in the bottom of the 5th inning, he'll have Soto with a chance. He's the only one missing off of that. At least Canning has stayed in the strike zone most of the game. Yeah, very impressed with him tonight. 70 pitches here with 1 out. Down low, 1-0. Am I not live? No, I'm live. Up high, 2-0. That game in Cleveland has gone final. The Guardians beat the Yankees 3-2. The 2-0. Man, there's a no, 3-0. Come on, Griff, prove me wrong. Show us you can burn through these dudes again. You got to throw strikes though. You can't. Don't be complaining. They didn't swing. Yeah, James, I agree. The 3-0. I mean, you're a major league pitcher, dude. Like, there's a strike. 3-2. Well, we gained another sub there. Welcome in. Michael says, "Thank you for reminding me about subscribing. I thought I had back in during the playoffs." No worries. It's a 3-2. It fell straight back. We'll do it again. He's not giving in. He's still throwing his pitch. Yep. Bud says, "Hello, new subs. Chat it up." The 3-2. And up high, ball 4. 2 men on for Schwarber here. check in on the other Met streamer, see how he's doing tonight. He's got 155 watching. I keep looking to see who from that's usually here is hanging out over there tonight. Couple people. Cope says I got a bad feeling about this. Okay, my nerves are starting to nerve. Come on, Hefner, settle him down. Bam says, good eye, Bryce. Let's get out of this inning. Soto has a sunflower seed guy. Love it. Here's Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a single and a pop out the short. The first pitch. Down low, 1-0. Brad Zabon getting warmed up in the Mets pen. The 1-0. Schwarber bounces one. Alonso's got it. It's a fair ball. He'll take it to the bag. 2 away. Runners move up to second and third. That'll bring up Castellanos, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out to center and a liner right back to Canning. Yeah, Brad Zabon's getting warmed up. Yep, at least they got the out. Yep. 80th pitch from Canning. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt, 0-1. I understand what Ronnie's saying there. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Come on. One on Canning. Let's fight through this. Come on. That probably meant come on, Canning. Charles says a bird sitting on a tree is not afraid of the branch breaking because its trust is not on the branch but on its own wings. Always believe in yourself. Ooh, inside, 2-1. Two to 1 Mets here, but Phillies threatening with runners on second and third. Swung on a miss, 2-2. And the Citi Field crowd will get to its feet. The 2-2. Swung on a miss, way outside, and he swung at it. We're halfway through, still 2-1 Mets. Uh-oh. Seattle just made that a 4-3 ball game. The ump has been tight but consistent. One of the better called games I've seen this year. Good call. I have no issues with the umpire tonight. Let's freaking go. Bud says smoke time. Jonathan now says let's get some insurance, boys. Got him. What's up, Clubby? That's what I'm talking about. Charles also says your support and contribution on the PAS network is greatly appreciated, including the silent listeners and viewers and new subscribers. Let's go get some runs. Yeah, 6 new subscribers tonight. Welcome in. I try to cover every Mets game. We've covered every game so far this year. We'll be live tomorrow at 1:00 for the third game of this series. Thursday is an off day, and then we'll be back live on Friday for Mets and Nats. 4-game set. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Dang it. Dreadful at bat from Casty, and he's been better about chasing this year, too. Always doing great when the Mets are winning. Let's go, Mets. I bring him back out, but I have a short leash. Short leash. But I bring him back out. I make sure Brazabon's ready. And if the first guy gets on, he's gone. All right, top of the Mets order here: Lindor, Soto, and Alonso. Same. If he gives up a hit, yank him. Great job, Canning. Agree. Keep Brazo warm. Canning gets one man on, hook him. Lindor batting from the left side now. Oh, called a strike. 1-0. Or 0-1, excuse me. Wow. Is all you can say about Griffin Canning this year. I loved it. Second favorite signing of the offseason for me by the Mets. Of course, Soto number one. But I absolutely loved Canning. Down low, 1-1. Uh-oh. I got Fitzy stream playing in my not happy. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Frank says Mets need some runs here. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. During the 2024 MLB baseball season, the PAS network had a viewership of over 500. Can you confirm that for me, please, Mr. John? Yes, I will get you the exact number here in a minute. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. One away. Where is it? MLB All Streams. Soto fouls it off 0-1. Last year for the Mets and Braves game, that the game one of that doubleheader on Monday, game 161, we had 543 people in the chat. The 0-1 to Soto. And that one blooped out to left. And Stott will make the catch in foul territory. Or boom, excuse me. 2 away. That'll bring up Alonso. $4.5 million for any starting pitcher is an amazing deal. And then the guy has actually been pretty good. Yep. No, I am a Mets fan. Mets. You know your worth. You don't need others to validate you. Just focus on being the best you can be. Hope says, I remember that game. Might be time to put Soto. behind Pete because this ain't working. Foul tipped 0-2. It seems to me Lindor has more power from the left side, better all around hitter from the right. Agreed. Better average from the right, more power left. LFGM. DO2. Man, the Mets have not been able to do anything here. Up high, 1-2. Dylan, welcome back. And let's go Mets. Yep, only need Soto to get a hit. But Ross has shut down the Mets here. Popped foul. We're still 1-2. Well, we're meeting at the mound here. I think Soto will settle in eventually. If you look at 23, he was hitting 200 at the end of April, but then ended up 275. A bloop and a blast will change all that, John. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Yeah, Ross's pitched well since coming in. Yep. The 2-2. And Alonso fouls it off. We'll do it again. Alonso 1 for 2 tonight. The 2-2. Way outside, 3-2. What's your opinion on the LF? What's your opinion on the F and Let's Go Mets? Love it. You're allowed to say LFGM in the chat. The 3-2 to Alonso and popped up. And it'll go out of play. So if Soto keeps this up, how many more games you give him? I'm not moving Soto out of the 2-hole. I don't know. I'm not moving Soto out of 2-hole. Oh, he hit him. Where'd it hit him? Where'd he get him? It was up near the hands. I don't know. Is Pete okay? What does the F mean in LF? Come on. I'm giving him until May 10th. Pete and Payne. Yep. Let's see where I hit him. Oh, like right here. No, you cannot. Alonso came up with the LFGM, which stays LFGM. All right. Subscriber. It gets to a certain point every stream where it's swung on a miss. I realize I got to turn subscriber mode on. Yeah, it's going to leave a bruise. Somebody subscribed and then unsubscribed. The 0-1 to Vientos. Outside corner. Oh! We can't afford to lose the polar bear. No, we should not drop the F. The 1-1. Vientos hits one out to right. Castellanos at the wall. He makes the catch. We go to the 6th. Still 2-1 Mets. Let's freaking go. Yeah. Damn you, John. Sorry. We have 132 people watching and 55 likes. Really? Win held that up. Hughes has been best Joe Ross has looked all year. Yep, absolutely, will do. All right, Sam. Enough of your nonsense, dude. You can listen, but not chat. My goodness, come up with something new to say. That calculus isn't calculating. You tap that like and subscribe button. Yes, Pete is still in the game. Have you have you on the edge of your seat? That's the voice of great play-by-play. Thank you, Charles. Hit that like button and subscribe. Yes, sir, Frank. Brazabon will be looks like Brazabon will be coming in. Once again, next Met game is tomorrow at 1. Then we'll be live Friday night at 6:40, Saturday at 4, Sunday at 1, then Monday at 4. No, Canning is not out there. Brazabon is. How privileged we are. The subscribe. No, it's going back on here in a second. Canning did his job. Only 1 run. Two and 1 to count here to Kepler. Foul tip. 2-2. 5 and dive, but the 5 he keeps giving us has been tremendous. Canning did his job. Streak continues. No Mets starting pitcher has given up a home run at home. Let's go. The 2-2. Kepler lifts one out to left. Foul. Two and two to count here. Fouled it off. We'll do it again. When this team goes on full gear, it's going to be scary. Frank says, "Be right back." I hope. Inside 3-2. A lead-off walk. Come on, guys. They'll bring up Real Muto. He doubled and grounded out. Right? Yeah, who would have thought this would have been turned out to be a pitching duel, right? Well, so far, we've seen that before. Hits it down to Vientos. He goes to second for one. The turn. Got him. Double play. 5-4-3 double play erases the runner. 2 out, nobody on. No spoilers, please. I just came in at 9 p.m., so it's faster. Thanks for not saying any spoilers. Get a double play here. Damn it, no walks. Lock in, Brazo. Let's go. Sweet double play. Down low, 1-0. Clutch double play. Love those double plays. Down low, 2-0. Base hit in the left field. So a 2-out single. We'll bring up Rojas. That one ripped foul, 0-1 into the netting. Top of the sixth in Atlanta. Atlanta's up 4-3, but St. Louis has the bases loaded with 1 out. The 0-1. Up and in, 1-1. The 1-1. Torrens calls time. Now he'll go out to the mound. Hey, James is here. What's up, James? Saying hi, John. How is it? Let's go, Mets. Well, right now it's pretty good with the Mets winning 2-1. 3 away from 6,000. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. Bounce in the dirt, 3-1. Come on, Brazabon. He hasn't been throwing strikes this inning. No worries, James. Oh, nice. Finally got the new truck. Congrats. The 3-1. That one popped up. Foul. 3-2. Raymond says, come on, Brazabon. What? Right? Man. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom six. Still 2-1 Mets. Come on, one more out. Thanks, buddy. Yep. Becca says, I really don't want to see the top of this lineup with men on. Jonathan says, good job, Brazo. For the Mets, it'll be Marte, Terrence, and Taylor coming up. Let's go. Damn, our pitching has been such a strength for us so far. Got him. Need some runs. Let's go. Bud says, Spanky fans making excuses again. Cares. They're going to be in the competition for the World Series because the American League is trash. Charles says, I used to listen to Bob Murphy, Gary Cohen, and Gary Thorne on WFAN from New York Mets broadcast in the 80s. Yes, Cohen is now the TV play-by-play guy for the Mets. I'm not sure where Gary Thorne is. Does anybody know where Gary Thorne is? I don't know if he's still announcing or not. Gary Thorne is 76 years old. Did he retire? He might have retired in 2020. He was the Orioles play-by-play guy. Bob Murphy was the sound of my childhood and baseball memories. Charles says, hit that like button and subscribe. Jordan Romano into the game. 9 games, a 15.26 ERA. 7 2/3 innings. Has given up 13 hits. Marte lifts one out to right. Castellanos a couple steps back. One away. Keep the Filthies pitchers working hard. Where's Caps? First pitch swinging. Out. Michael says, Kiner, Murphy, Nelson, my youth. Right down the middle, 0-1. I have my gifts on just in case Jonathan does his famous 7th inning extravaganza. You should turn yours on as well. Kiner was my favorite back then. Swung on a miss, 0-2. So the Mets making this Phillies bullpen look dominant this series so far. John Miller, another Baltimore Orioles broadcaster, then went on the San Francisco Giants games. Yep. Kiner Schooner. Up and in. Did he go? No, 1-2. Romano is either really good or totally unplayable. There's been no in between. Yep. Make sure you're subscribed, says Jonathan. Feel inspired to join in the chat. Outside, 2-2. Don't forget Lindsey Nelson and those I Bleed sports coats. You all are older than me. Swung on a miss. Stop showing the plate from the umpire's backside. Gotta say, I like Howie Rose. Love Howie Rose. Anyone that's not subscribed, do it now. Man, the Mets haven't had a hit since the third inning. Meanwhile, the Phillies are getting one or two every inning. Outside 2-0. Kiner's corner after the game. Yep, that I remember. Come on, get our staff one more to work with, please. One more run to work with. Yep, let's go, Mets. Yeah, there's a strike, 2-1. I wasn't a huge Healy guy. There's a little blend. Minter warming up. Inside, 3-1. Dylan says you're one of my favorite YouTubers. Down low, ball 4. A 2-out walk. Thank you, Dylan. Appreciate the kind words. I was 3 when my dad and uncle took me to see the Mets at the Polo Grounds. Nice. You liked McCarver? No, McCarver was horrendous. Whoa, Flatbush says, I bet the Mets win 103 games this year. Here's Acuna. Outside, and no throw. Stolen base there by Taylor. James with a $2 super chat saying, let's go, Mets. Need to score. Let's sweep. James with the $2. Thank you, sir. Vin Scully called the Kurt Gibson home run in the World Series epic. Yup. Outside 2-0 or 3-0, excuse me. A little hit Acuna. Charles says, so great to have you all joining us tonight on the live stream broadcast, including the silent listeners, viewers, new subscribers. There's a strike, 3-1. I was typing send Taylor. Yeah, but I think McCarver did cover the Mets 1 or 2 years, I think. I think he did. I think McCarver did cover the Mets. Or work for the Mets, I should say. It's a 3-1. And a chopper to short. Turner's got it. A nice scoop there by Harper to get the out. We go to the 7th, still 2-1 Mets. Check in on Fitzy. He's going to the bottom of the 7th there. Red Sox still up 4-3. NBA, Pacers are up 115. Let me make sure that's right. Those games should be final now, no? Nope. Pacers up 115 to 102. And the Thunder up 97 to 79. No, I'm going to take a break from Raw and SmackDown. Yeah, he did color commentary for the Mets mostly during the 90s, from what I remember. Yeah. No, don't watch. No, just the highlights. I go to WWE's YouTube channel and watch the highlights they post. Mr. 15 ERA gets it done somehow. I don't know. They're at a commercial break. Acuna's batting average coming into tonight, it was 292, but he's 0 for 2. Minter will be the new pitcher here, top of the lineup here for the Phillies. This won't be easy to close these 3 innings out. No, the Mets are definitely going to have to score more runs. Brazoban is out of the game. Minter's now pitching. Stott's 2 for 3 tonight. 4 for 8 in the series. McCarver was with the Mets from 83 to 95. Yikes. In for a strike, 0-1. I probably listened to a lot of radio play-by-play then. John, I'm part of that dog pound with the Braun Breaker. He's got me excited. Down low, 1-1. Rusev, I did see that. Yep. Minter 7, Stanek 8, and Diaz 9. No, I'm not putting Diaz back in there tonight. Up high, 2-1. Tanner Banks getting warmed up in the Philly pen. Fouled off, 2-2. Rusev looks jacked. Yep. The 2-2. Stott lifts one out the center. Taylor back before the track will make the catch. 1 out. I think Diaz needs an off night because he pitched last night. Correct. Cope says, I have confidence in Minter. Here's Turner. Down low, 1-0. The Cardinals have tied that game against the Braves. It's 4-4 in the 7th. Yeah, WOR. Yep. And the Yankees used to be on picks. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Now the Mets are on picks. Minter was my second favorite signing, says Becca. Yeah, my dad never liked sports, wasn't allowed to watch it on TV. No. That's why I listened to a lot on the radio because nobody in the family was a sports fan. Yep, I'm with James. Same thing, man. Mets bullpen made me change my shorts last night. The 2-1. That one popped out to right. Soto back before the track will make the catch. 2 away. Bass Awards? What are Bass Awards? Or Base Awards? I missed the schmooze. You there, me here. He always gave out a number too. For those keeping score at home, he would always give a number. I never knew what that meant. Popped up. Foul, 0-1. The pitching has been stout. Remember last year at this time, bullpen had blown about 7 games. Yep. Me and you are quite the same. Yep. Damn, my family was the opposite. We're chock full of sports fans, so I grew up with sports. I remember Banner Day being the highlight. Oh, swung on a miss, 0-2. Bass backwards. I got you. Steve Summers was the man. I miss those late night Mets talks. DO2. Down low, 1-2. When I first moved out to PA, I think Summers was on during the week, and Joe Beningo was on during the weekends overnight. The chopped foul, still 1-2. I think it's actually funner to listen to the radio play-by-play guys. Have to be more descriptive of what is going on. Yes. And that's what I got to try to remember do here when something's happening. Because some of you may not be able to see it. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Stand up and stretch, everybody. We're going to the bottom of the seventh. Especially Bob Murphy. If you're new to our channel, first off, welcome in. Hit those thumbs up because, as Jonathan says, it's that time, Mr. John. Make sure you are subscribed because it is time for Jonathan's 7th inning membership giveaway extravaganza. Thank you, Jonathan, for going above and beyond. Support the channel with the giveaways. Jonathan gifted 10 memberships. Thank you so much, Jonathan. What? Crusher four-wheeler? What? Green Goblin? Let me let these come up. Wasn't Beningo a caller who tuned sports radio? Yes, he was. Get a few. Let's go Mets. Insurance runs. Love Steve Summer, Tony Page, and Mark. Oh, I wasn't a big fan of Malusis. Bro, it's crazy. City Field has a playoff atmosphere. There was just something fun about listening to Ralph Kiner tanked by the 7th inning. Charles says, winners never quit, quitters never win. Congrats to all the new channel members. He's amazing for doing the memberships. Yep. Give me a hell yeah. Nope. Yeah, who was that pitcher last year? Perez? Banks, the new pitcher here for the Phillies. 9-1-2 for the Mets. It fouled off 1-1. Stanek getting warmed up in the pen, so maybe Diaz is available tonight. Guardians beat the Yankees. Yep. Zokar hits one out to center. Caught. One away. That'll bring up Lindor. One out and nobody on. One more subscriber for 6K. Let's go. The late, great Bob Murphy. 2 was great. Got to put the kiddos to sleep. I'll be here silently, but I'll still be here. No worries, Becca. Thank you for letting us know. In for a strike, 0-1. Diaz is available. He only gave up 1 home run last night. Nobody threw. He did throw a ton of pitches last night. Winker should pinch hit. Lindor chops one. It's going to be a tough play to throw to first, and it's over his head and thrown in the center field or right field. And Lindor will go to second. It'll be a single and an error. All right, I'm talking about old-time broadcasters, dude. Summers has a channel. The Steve Summers Overnight Drive. I did not know that, Jonathan. Once again, shout out to Jonathan for Jonathan's 7th inning membership giveaway extravaganza. Really appreciate you going above and beyond like that, my friend. Let's go, Frankie. Lucky Lindor again. Did you hear Soda? Oh, was that an error and not a base hit? No, they got Kevin James. Mrs. PAS used to like watching King of Queens. She said I reminded her of Doug Heffernan just because we were both Mets, Jets fans, and fat. Enough with the old time announcers, guys. Bounce down low, 1-0. I'm thirsty. Time for some Soto Pop. That's an exact representation of me. Let's look at. There he is. Look at him in claymation. The 1-0. Oh, there's just. Oh, called the ball 2-0. Jonathan says, "Come on, boys, runs, runs, runs." And a comebacker off the glove. Lindor will go to third, out at first. That's a 163 putout. So Soto 0 for 4 tonight. That'll bring up Alonso with a runner at third, and oh, we're getting a pitching change. Come on, Polar Bear. Oh, we lost the sub. Not cool. Yeah, but that was like 20 minutes ago. I mean, you guys can chat it up in the chat about it. I'm just not going to put it on the screen anymore. You guys can talk about whatever you want in the chat. Spike the like button and subscribe. Time for a 2-run home Pete missile. Today Today has really been a slower day for the bats around the whole league in most games. Well, Boston's up 8-3. Atlanta and Seattle are tied up at 4. Chicago and the Dodgers have 12 runs. But let's look at the finals. Washington won 7-0. Miami won 4-3. San Diego won 2-0. Cleveland won 3-2. Yeah. You leave Minter in to face Schwarber? No. Did I say home run Vientos last at bat? I mean this at bat. Well, he might not get this at bat unless they walk Alonso. Mr. Soto, it's now time to pause any bets on you going forward until further notice. Agreed. Feel inspired to join in the chat. I'm sorry, James, if you took that the wrong. You guys can talk about anything you want in the chat. I'm just going to keep the messages on screen to the game. Fitzy's got 25 people watching him right now. Let's go, Fitzy. The other Met broadcaster tonight is up to 146. I'll take a Mets win over any bet, Big John. Come on, Pete. Let's do something here. Alonso and Vientos homers when you're having more than one. I just thought is what you said. In for a strike, 0-1. I'm getting a bit impatient with Soto. I made my kids wait for that. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Baseball prod says Soto is trash, just like his comments on screen. Trash. That one lined. Beats it. That'll get the run home. The Mets are up 3-1. Alonso heads to second. The throw, not in time. Surprised they're pitching to Pete. I was surprised too. Pete is on a mission. MVP, LFGM. That arm ain't hurting anymore. No, sir. He pointed towards the dugout. Pete. That'll bring up Vientos. Now we can get the Vientos home run. Pete is in full beast mode. Up high, 1-0. Another big Pete hit. Who else but MVP? Down low, 2-0. Pete, that's a big insurance run for the Mets. What do you say?
LFGM. Let's go.
Whoa, easy. That one bounced foul, 2-1. If you guys remember, I was not happy with Lindor at the beginning of last season. Honestly, might have been a good idea to intentionally walk Alonso, bounce in the dirt, 3-1. Oh yeah, definitely, James. Yep. I mean, on this pace, yep. Man, Pete Alonso is him. Not sure why they made the pitching change. He went 3-2 at a ball in the dirt. D1 saying hi, welcome in. The 3-2. Outside ball 4. Oh, Winker. Oh, put the Fonzies in the chat. And he's got to face him. The righty's got to stay in and face him. We need a few more runs. Come on, boys. I miss Wilmer Flores. I miss Flores too. Hello. Could you reason? Could I reason what? Although Kirk isn't throwing strikes right now. Good grief. Fonzie sighted. Hey, Fonzie. There's the Fonzies. What? I don't know. Hello, could you reason? And that one goes to the backstop, and the runners will move up. That's what you said. Hello, could you reason? Send Juan Soto to the Shanghai Sharks. I'm going to send you to the Shadow Realm in a minute. Up high, 2-0. Go Yankees. Little hit here, Winker. He's one of your favorite Mets. English is my third language. Now they're going to walk Winker. That'll bring up Torrens unless they send up a pitch hitter. Kerkering hasn't been the same since mid-September. Wow. My bad. It was an accident. Wow, says Caps. Make them pay, Torrens. Let's go, Mets. Okay. There's a strike. 0-1. Sorry, chat. Have to do it. Have to do it. Swung on a miss. 0-2. Had to do it. Runs in the left center field. Big hit. Vientos is coming home. The throw to the plate. It's not time. You saw that coming a mile away. Make them effing pay. Let's effing go. Oh, baby, says Beck. I asked for runs, and got them. Hey, 0-2. Just trying to make contact, and he lines it in the left center field. No, you only care about the screen. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know about the screen. That one's popped up on the right side. Harper. And the inning is over. We go to the 8th, but the Mets put up a 3 spot. Just like in last night's 7th inning. To go up 5-1. Always cheer harder for the guy that intentionally walked the bases loaded to pitch. I think we found out about the Phillies bullpen. Non-existent. Torrential storm brewing. Nice. I like that. Made no sense to pull Banks for Kerkering. Jonathan Cease is 6K. Let's go. Jonathan says 6K. Great job, buddy. I can't keep up with the chat, guys. The bet's $1.5 million catcher in MLB. Do not know what Rob Thompson is thinking. Thanks and congrats on 6K. Made my hubby put them to bed. Base hit, as Gary Cohen would say. Stanek coming in, I believe. Well done. Thank you, Stanley. Refresh. I'm not keeping up with the chat, guys. Congrats. Congrats. Hey, congrats on 6K. Let's go. Congrats. You'll be at, hey, Axe is here. Says you'll be at 10K in no time. What's up, Axe? Let me catch back up to the chat here, guys. James says you did it, John. I called it. You did. James, you said by the end of April. Now we'll see. You said by the All-Star break, 7. Congrats. Thank you, Charles. Thank you for watching the stream. Oh. 2 a.m. says congratulations. Thank you. Big mistake to walk Winker, I would say. 7,000 by the All-Star break. One and one to count here. Stanek, the new pitcher. Inside 2-1. Enjoying not having to drink Pepto every game so far. Hit that like button and subscribe. I'll have those 6K as members, but that's popped foul. 2-2. See, winning is contagious. No, they said since Stanek's pitching, that means Diaz is available. James absolutely called it. I think 7 by the All-Star game is absolutely doable. Let's go. Cards just went up 7-4 on the Braves. Let's go. Top of the 8th. Well deserved. John, thank you, James. Let me refresh, guys. Sorry. Outside 3-2. Let me refresh for you guys. There we go. Sorry about that. 3-2 here. And that's ball 4. Christopher, thank you for subscribing as well. Christopher's the first one on the road to 7K. At least the Braves are losing. Mets are the only New York team with pure vibes right now. Love to see it. Like I said yesterday, the Mets need to send a message. Message sent. Well, they got to hold on. Remember what happened last night? You paid Soto. Look, D1 or her. Go Yankees. There's a strike going too. I didn't pay Soto anything, so I could care less. We're cruising the tie with San Diego for the best record. Get all the Soto haters out of here. Bounce in the dirt 1-2. If we pull out the W today, we'll have the best record. No, San Diego already won, right? And the Dodgers are winning right now. Don't make me change my shorts again, bullpen. I'm a Mets fan. Mets. Taylor will come in, make the catch to throw back over to first. Double play. They got him. They got him at first. Damn, John, you have Uncle Stevie money. Yup. Eight to 3 on the putout. Soto will be fine. Inside 1-0. LFGM, and he was out. They just showed the replay. He was out. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. Down low, 2-0. Awesome call, John, on the double play. Thank you, Jonathan. We're an eighth of the way through the season. Cream is starting to rise to the top. What's up, Barn? If I didn't say hi earlier. Inside 3-0. Bam says Nick moves at the speed of cold molasses down a gentle slope. That double play closed the game. I'm calling it now. Do I like football? How about taking a look at the screen, clown? Just another bitter Spanky fan. Yep. By the end of the year, Soto will be fine. We're about to be 10 games over 500 and 4 games up on the Phillies. And Soto hasn't been Soto yet. I'm not worried. Not worried about Soto one bit. It takes time to gel with a new team. We went tonight. We will be tied with the Padres and Dodgers for the best record in baseball. My question to Yankee fan is Aaron Judge done for you guys? Sometimes you get grouchy fast. Yeah? Well, because people don't pay attention, and that's irritating. You don't like me being grouchy? You can go watch somebody else. Start your own channel and see how the chat is. Come on, throw strikes. Who cares? What's the Yankees' record? Not grouchy, just a low BS tolerance. Correct. Fouled off 2-1. I don't pay attention. That's why I'm here, boss. How did Judge perform in the World Series? Yeah. All making fun of Soto because he can't catch a fly ball. Fouled off 2-2. I might have to take memberships away. Take memberships away. He made 10 World Series. You're so popped up. Oh, the Yankees are the best. The Yankees are the best. I got to go to a Mets stream and complain about the Mets. I was born old and grumpy. So what? Who made the World Series? Uh-huh. You play in the minor leagues. Two and two the count here. I must be running out. Oh, Real Muto hits one out to center. Taylor makes the catch. Sounded good off the bat. Didn't even make it to the warning track. We go bottom 8, still 5-1 Mets. Just remember, kids, 20 of the Yankees championships came when the league had 8 teams. But keep living on that old glory. Yeah, the Mets did better against the Dodgers last year in the playoffs than the Yankees did. So Who won Mets Phillies yesterday? The Mets won 5-4. Minor league, is that the not so serious series? The not so Oppo Taco. I don't think it has anything to do with tacos. Some of my friends exercise every day. Meanwhile, I'm watching a show I don't like because the remote fell on the floor. Yankees are 13-8. No, they're not. Yankees are 14-10. Mets swept the Yankees last season too. Just had a nice bowl of homemade ham and pea soup. Ooh, that sounds good. One of the due up needs to get it on so Soto can crank one out. 8-9-1 coming up. The funny thing is, they are subscribers, right? How do you sub to a channel you're not a fan of? Confused. I gotta go. See you. Popped out the shallow center. Rojas has got it. One away. Carlos Hernandez, the new pitcher here for the Phillies. One pitch, one out. If Soto wins me money again, I'm gonna crank one out. Excuse me? It's just trolls. They add to the excitement. Down low, 1-1. Axe said for Easter he made a ham, brown sugar ham, marinated in puts in the leftover ham. And a Zokar out the center, that'll drop in for a base hit. A Zokar 2 for 4 tonight. You guys lost to the Astros. And you guys lost to the Guardians. So stop. Ham and pea would be perfect right now. Thank you, Charles. I see you there. This is why no one likes Yankee fans. I'm not familiar with that saying. What? We're moving forward, upward, onward together. Let's go, Mets. New York and New Jersey is here. You have a big pot? What's wrong with people? There's a strike, 1-1. Go look who the Yankees have lost to. Who cares? No team goes undefeated and no team goes winless. Swung on a miss, 1-2. I treat Yankee fans like the homeless folks on the train. Just look straight and avoid them at all costs. And that one, nice catch by Kepler. 2 away. That'll bring up Soto. Swing the bat. Maybe Lindor can bring the cheesesteak. Mets have only lost 2 series this season. They have won every other series. Rooting for the Yankees is like rooting for your internet service provider. Is that what that means? That's my only point. We're 20 games in. Up high, 1-0. Can't wait for the Guardians to beat the Yankees again tomorrow. Let's go, Soto. The only thing football and baseball have in common on any given day. Yep. Yeah, so? You make the Astros sound like they're a horrendous team. They're 11-11. Like, if you're gonna gripe and complain about something, do it intelligently, please. Inside 3-0. Give Caps a hit, Soto. Up high, ball 4. So unfortunately, Cap's not going to win that bet. But that'll bring up Alonso with 2 on. Grounded foul. 0-1. The series was in Houston. The Yankee fans remind me of Cowboy fans. The unintentional, intentional walk. Are you really walking them to get to Alonso? Oh, swung on a mash 0-2. Well, he's made him look foolish so far. Polar bear up again. No, there was one game. I think there was one game where he didn't get on. Time for a 3-run homer. Put it over the wall. John over 6,000. Yep. Welcome in everybody that came over from Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. Thank you for the redirect, Fitzy. Swung on a miss. That'll end the 8th. Go to the 9th. It's 5-1 Mets. It'll be Buto. Someone needs some cheese and crackers to go with their wine. Yes, Soto had an over. Only 3 people, but still. Only 3 people what? Came over from Fitzy. Red Sox are starting to heat up. All right, it's time to put the women and children to bed and go hunting for dinner, boys. That wasn't intentional. Hernandez just has trouble finding the zone. Come on, let's put this dog down. Let's go, Mats. 3 more outs. Yep, welcome to Fitzy and all his subscribers that came over. I don't care. It's the thought that counts. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to do this. But we'll see that guy. We'll see that guy tomorrow. No, we won't because it's a day game. I just timed him out for 24 hours. No idea. Well, I said 6-4 Mets. I truly hope I'm nowhere near close. I love losing Super Bowls. The Phillies bullpen looked surprisingly good today. Yes, they did. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 here for the Phillies in the ninth. Buto, the pitcher. Remember my poll from earlier? Yikes. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Soto on the way to 100 walks again. Let's close it out. Work may intrude. No worries. I understand a lot of people might be able to put the game on, but not chat it up tomorrow. Ground ball down to third. Vientos backs up on it. Fires across. Got him. 1 away. I'm telling you, I'd rather always be winning. Coming back feels more anxiety-inducing. Fitzy says, can't stop in tomorrow. Taking an AP practical exam. Can't have any technology or I fail. That's all right. You don't respond when people text you anyway. Yes, there is a reason. Because the people that created the software did it that way. Because it's not a safe situation. That's why Buta. Yeah, good luck with your exam, Fitzy. He says that's true. Swung on a man, 0-2. Oh, you talking to Charles? 3 runs or less. 3 or less. And that one fouled off, still 0-2. Bottom of the ninth there in Atlanta. St. Louis up 10-4. Bounce in the dirt, 1-2. Best of luck, Fitzy. Yep. This is a hold situation. Yes. But holds really aren't that big. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2-way. My broom is ready, says James. Whoa. Don't mind resting Diaz tonight. Have the broom ready tomorrow. Let's go one more out. Let me go see who's got post game tonight, guys. First pitch is outside, 1-0. I don't know if I don't know if CP's back yet or not. He was posting a bunch of stuff. There's a strike, 1-1. Nope. The 1-1 outside, 2-1. How about Wardy? Wardy's live right now, but I don't think he's doing post game either. Nope. I could redirect everybody to over to play by play with JJ. Is our boy Ronnie at the game tonight? Yes, he is. One more out to win 6 in a row. Stop breaks his bat. Lindor's got it over to first, and the ball game is over. Phillies need 5 before 2. Let's go, Mats. Best luck, Fitzy. Finish it here. Let's go. Awesome. No, I'm not redirecting anybody over there. People try getting him to give me a shout out, and he won't do it. So he can go. He can go scratch. You have, yep. They have Wheeler tomorrow. Yep. Yep. I refuse to watch. Throw strikes, and the ball game is over. Yeah, but Wardy's doing the game. He's not doing post game. Nice. Thanks, John. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much. Once again, we will be back live for the day game tomorrow. If you haven't already, hit those thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. And we will talk to everybody tomorrow.